Next is telecommunication. So postal communication we have seen through inland letters, postcard, speed post. Now it is telecommunication. Yes, telecommunication, internet or emails, telecommunication. First one is internet. It's very popular. You are familiar with this, isn't it? Or we can say emails, electronic mails we say. Email means electronic mail, the transmission of messages over communications network. The messages can be notes entered from the keyboard or electronic files stored on disk. On the computer you can see the keyboard. Using keyboard we will type the letters or messages. And most mainframes, mini computers and computer networks have an email system. Almost all the computers, even if it is mini computer, it has an email system. Some electronic mail systems are confined to a single computer system or network, but others have gateways to other computer systems, enabling users to send electronic mail anywhere in the world. Some electronic mail system are confined, it has limited to only one computer system. It has linked to only one system, but other computer system have linked to the computers all over the world, where a person can send email to anyone in any part of the world. Gateways to other computer system means gateway, it's actually it's a hardware device. Computer hardware is the hardware, the physical components of computer are physical parts of computer that we can touch and see, that are hardware parts. So gateway actually it is actually the hardware device, just like keyboard, CPU and all monitor is a hardware device that act as a gate between the two network, just like about router, server we say, connection with other computers, more than two computers, two networks. So because of this connection we can send the message or mail to many people wherever they are, any parts of the world we can send mail, because the system is linked, the one computer is linked to other computer. Companies that are fully computerized make extensive use of email because it is fast, flexible and reliable. Companies that are, some companies are there, they are some IT companies and or information technology companies that are fully computerized. They use only computers for the work. So like that, companies full time they use means widely use, extensive use means widely they use of email, because it is so fast. We can send message within seconds. It's so fast, flexible, so easy to send and reliable. We can trust. It's so firm. Okay. Yes. So because it is so flexible, so easy, so fast, because of its speed and all companies that are computerized, they use this email system. Electronic communication has become a part of every aspect of our society and is recognized as being one of the most important and influential aspects of the way we conduct business. Electronic communication, emails, it has become a part of our life. It is a condition. Now without that it is nothing is possible. In that way it has become a part of all of our life. It's the most important aspect nowadays. For doing business, especially the people, those who are doing business for business purpose, everyone needs this mail. Other than that, it's impossible now. Electronic communication technology has made it easier to contact other people in the same city and even others around the world. So instead of actually taking the time to write a letter to a friend through the mail, one can send an email that takes about 3 seconds opposed to 3 or more days. See, because of this internet or electronic mail, one can send message to his friend or relative or colleagues, those are working along with them in another branch or another area, another city or another state, another country, wherever. We can send within few seconds. Letters means we have to write it and we have to send it. It will take 2-3 days, but here it will take 2-3 seconds only. So which is most fast and more effective now? Email. Yes, so email has become more effective, powerful and so speed and so fast and flexible, and all are using email system now instead of writing letter and sending, isn't it? Yes. Of course, letter shows more feeling. Yeah, letter means we are writing, we are expressing our idea, our emotion, everything. Whatever we want to talk to that person personally, everything we are writing in a letter. So it has more feeling. Letter. Personally, if we feel more attached to letter, because when you write, it has more emotion on the paper. But the internet is so much more convenient to everyone, since life today is hectic with all the other things going on, isn't it? Letter has more attachment because we are writing everything on a piece of paper, on the letter, isn't it? That it has our emotions. So personally there is a feeling on that. But nowadays all are busy in this busy world, all are so busy with the work. Hectic means busy life everyone has. So it is so easy, convenient method of sending messages to everyone is through mail. It's so easy nowadays. Yes, so that's why everyone is choosing electronic mail, email, even personal mail if you want to send. If you want to send mail officially for business purpose in offices, computerized computerized organization, wherever we can see where everyone is using email. So business is won't run without email. With email only it is more easy for everyone to send the mail. Within few seconds it will reach the another part of the country or the state or wherever. So it has become so easy for doing the work also, isn't it? Yes. So it has become a part of our life. Internet or email, it has become part of everyone's life. The work became easy for the people. Because in this busy world, everyone is choosing this mail system because it is so convenient, so easy, so fast, so flexible. Yes, that's about internet and email. Yes, so next is about telephone. Yes, telephone. Next, telecommunication is about telephone. Telephone is no doubt one of the important devices of communicating messages in a relatively short period. Messages can be sent through letters and telegrams as well, but telephone message is fastest to receive, isn't it? Yes, telephone. When telephone was invented, all of them, it has really changed the world, because after the postal communication, means sending letters and all, then came this telephone. So people became so happy because they can talk to the person, those who are far away from them. They can hear the voice, but just by dialing a number, by sitting at home, isn't it? Yes. So it's very important device of communicating messages actually, which in a short period of time we can send the message, or we can hear the voice of the favorite person whom we like. Instead of sending letters and telegrams, this is so easy, so fast also. Over the telephone, one even hears the voice of the person who sent us the message, and this makes the message more personal. Yes, it becomes more personal, isn't it? Yes, because we can even hear the voice of the person when we talk with others. When others are telling something, it becomes so personal because we are hearing the voice, and our voice they are hearing. The telephone was invented by Graham Bell. So who invented telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell invented telephone. Yes, he is the person who invented telephone in 1876. Telephone. This year he invented telephone. And this mechanical device of telephone is very simple. Mechanical device of telephone is, in every telephone set there is a transmitter and a receiver. In every telephone set we can see a transmitter, and also we can see a receiver also. What is this transmitter and receiver? Yes, a transmitter sends the voice of the speaker. When we are talking in the telephone, we are transmitting our voice to the other person, and the transmitter sends the voice of the speaker to the listener. So the other place someone is hearing. So we are transmitting our voice to that person. The nowadays use of wires have been replaced by the microwave telephone system. Mobile telephone is the latest development of the telephone system. Yes, so every telephone system or the mechanical device it has transmitter and receiver. Transmitting, transmitter means we are transmitting our voice. When we call someone through telephone, we are transmitting our voice to the listener over there. We are speaker, they are listeners. So listeners receiving it. So receiver. So transmitting and receiving, or transmitter and receiver is there in the telephone. And the use of wire has been replaced by a microwave telephone system. Nowadays, use of wire, in simple wire everything is happening, isn't it? Yes. Mobile telephone is the latest development of the telephone system, because mobile telephone communication became so easier. Today mobile phones are the most popular means of communication. Nowadays mobile phone has become the most popular means of communication. Mobile phones. Without mobile phone, people cannot live nowadays. Wherever any person is there, just we need in our hand, just we need to press the number, we can dial and we can talk with that person, we can see and talk to the person who is a mile away from us, who is in another country. Within few seconds this is happening. Yes, so it is the most popular means of communication, mobile phones. So telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in the year 1876, and it was the popular means of communication those days. That it was so personal because we can hear the voice of the person through telephone. And its mechanical device system is, it contains transmitter and receiver. Transmitter is something we are transmitting. The voice of us is transmitting from here to the listener. Listener is listening to the our voice, so he is receiving our voice, that is receiver. So this transmitter and receiver is there in the telephone mechanical device. So nowadays mobile phone has become most popular means of communication. It has became because of mobile phone, our communication became so easier. Mobile phone, cell phone in full, cellular phone we say, cellular telephone we cell phone we say, mobile phone, cell phone, cellular telephone. Cell phone we can say, for mobile phone we can say cell phone, also we can say cellular telephone we can say. This is the full form. We say cellular telephone, cell phone, mobile phone, wireless telephone that permits telecommunication. Wireless with no wire it has, isn't it? Wireless telephone we can tell, no wire it has, isn't it? Yes. So without wire itself, down wire, we can communicate with persons so far. That permits telecommunication with a defined area that may include hundreds of square miles per se. Those who are there, we can communicate through mobile phone without any wire system, using radio waves in the 800 to 900 megahertz band. Radio waves, you know, it's radio waves, that waves can travel long distance actually. It is generated by a transmitter and then dictated by a receiver. Radio waves is generated by a transmitter, then dictated by a receiver, or we can say it can travel long distances. That principle is used in this phones that we will learn in detail in higher classes. Okay, so mobile phones have brought a rapid revolution in the field of communication. In the field of communication, mobile phone has brought a rapid revolution, a sudden, a sharp change. When we did not have mobile phones, it was not possible to reach the person at a given time. When we did not have this mobile phone, it was not possible for us to reach a person in a particular time. But the mobile phones brought the revolution up to a person in touch at any time. Now any time, anybody or anywhere he is, we can contact them using mobile phone. Even if he is traveling, even if he is at home, even if he is outside the home, wherever in the corner of the world, we can communicate to that person using mobile phone. But not every change that mobile phones have brought is good. Mobile phone brought many changes. Most of the changes are good, but at the same time, all the changes that mobile phone has brought is not good. It has been causing disturbances also in many ways. Mobile phone is causing disturbances also because it can reach to any person at any time, even if he is at home sleeping when he is sleeping, phone is coming, so it is disturbance for his sleep. Actually time wastage it is happening sometimes, not able to contact, not able to concentrate in the work. In between, this phone is disturbing. Many times people are calling, so not able to concentrate in the work, not able to sleep properly. So whenever he is going anywhere, this mobile phone is ringing. So in that way, we can say it is causing disturbance also. Even if it is causing good, at the same time it is causing disturbance too. Yes. Then, so that's about mobile phone. So telephone was invented in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell. It was the most popular important communication, means of communication those days, because people was so happy when telephone was invented, because they can hear the voice of the favorite person when they dial the number and when they call, isn't it? Yes. And then afterwards, what happened? Mobile phones came. Mobile phones became, nowadays it is the most popular means of communication. It became, because of mobile phone, our communication became so fast and easier. Yes. So but when we can, even mobile phone has become made our communication so easier, so fast. Even we can call, and at the same time we can see and talk, and within seconds we can reach that other person at the same time. It is causing disturbance to the people and also. So that's about mobile phone. It has advantages, at the same time it has disadvantages also. Disturbance at the same time. Every time using this mobile phone make us feel headache, ear problem. So there are many other physical problems also are there. Mentally we feel tired, we sleeping, we won't able to get good sleep and get in disturbance. So in that way it is disturbing at the same time. Yes. So continuous use of mobile phone is also not good. Now children, because of this mobile phone, they usually they play games in that. They are becoming addict to this mobile phone nowadays. Children without mobile phone, they are like they are not going out and play. They are using this mobile phone. They are playing games and all. Before, children used to go outside and they play nicely. Now that exercise is not there for children. Most of the children allowed to play this games in mobile phone and see many videos and all. So that is also to some extent it is not that good, children. It is making you more weak. Children now at smaller age itself, they started seeing mobile, they started working on it. That is not actually good for small kids, children like you, every time using the mobile phone, seeing it and all. Yes, so mobile phone has advantages, at the same time we should be more careful while using these phones. Okay. Children, so far we learned about communication and the different ways of communication we learned. Most commonly used communication we learned about postal communication. Earlier, postal communication was so popular in the world, and people used to send messages to the relatives, friends, colleagues using in letters, postal card, and speed post is highest postal service. Yes, so the letters can send by land transport, even water and even air transport also. Yes, then we learned about telecommunication. Telecommunication means like internet, email, then telephone, mobile phone. These are all telecommunication. The invention of telephone has become actually changed the world like anything, because the people can hear the voice and they can talk to their to the favorite person, to the people those who are very far away from them. And mobile phone became most popular nowadays. Because of mobile phone, communication became so easier, but at the same time it has disadvantages also. But we can get many news or many updated news in our hands now. We have just we need to search the news or search any information with using mobile phone. It is possible. So all the news, it is there in our hand now. That is most important advantage of mobile phone. Anything, anywhere, whatever happening, anything we can see and hear through this mobile phone. We can talk to anyone anywhere in the world within seconds through mobile phone, but at the same time it is causing disturbance also. Yes.